What's happening, everybody? I'm back. I have been missing in action something rotten. I know I have, and I'm sorry, but I am back, and I'm back with a life update. Let's do a life update. Actually, this is a life in cars and bits and bobs, because in the time that I've been away, quite a bit's changed. I've been getting loads of phone calls and messages and texts about updating the channel as much as I can, asking me how the house build's going, how the cars are going, you know, what I bought and what I haven't. And I'll be honest, life at the moment has just kind of dragged me down that wee touch. And I've just been kind of hiding away from the world in that wee bit. I'm constantly working with my own business at the moment. We are, you know, booked up to the end of August at the moment with bathrooms and kitchens and double glazing, you know, and it's just, you know, we're only a small team of boys trying to get through a load of work, so it's kind of constant at the moment, I'll be honest. But yeah, I'm back. Let's start with a life update on this one. Let's start with the house first. So as one of my videos showed, we were obviously planning, well, we still are, we're planning doing an extension to the house. Now we have got the planning permission in for this, and I'm over the moon about that. But what we don't have is the building warrant through yet. There was a big stipulation over the dormer at the front, and me being a joiner, I was trying to tell them that I want this dormer, they wanted that dormer, and then, you know, mine had ruined the aesthetics of the street, and I was like, well, it can't ruin the aesthetics of the street, because where we stay is there's like umpty million different types of houses, and what I've designed merges into them. So there's a big hoo-ha on that. So we're supposed to be starting the dig out foundations, you know, beginning of January there, and at the moment, this is what, just coming up to the end of April. I haven't even put a pitchfork in the ground. I've done nothing with the digger other than scrape the back garden. You know, me and my mate Paddy did it, and Sandy, and just cleared the back end of it, and it's stayed like that ever since. So we are nowhere near where we should be. And that in turn has got my head down and my wife Suzanne's head down, because we should be building our house by now. You know, I was looking at this, you know, this month into next, taking the roof off the house, put a new roof on it, so we could, you know, start moving things and progressing, you know, especially with weather. But yeah, I mean, I hate to sound like a downing, I'm down dumps, but we're no further forward in this. Once this building warrant comes in, I can promise you the updates will be 10 a penny, because I promised my wife that I would build her a house, and if she get the house built, I got my garage. So to get me out of here, I need to build that house as quickly as I can. So yeah, at the moment, you know, both our heads are down. We feel like we're working for nothing. We didn't take any holidays this year because we were planning building a house. So, you know, you're living in boxes, moving from the bigger house to the small bungalow. So not everything is rosy as what you think when you see that on, you know, Facebook and Instagrams and stuff like that. There's a lot goes behind the scenes that just, you know, I'm human like everybody else. So as soon as I've got more to tell you on the house, I will let you know what's on the house. But being the fact that I'm a joiner, I will get into that as quickly as I can. That aside, I have still been mucking about with the cars. But I say not really mucking about, I keep buying them. I've got 2 new additions, 3 actually. One, we won a car competition on New Year's Day. We won a Fiat 500 at Bath for £65. I put a ticket on, one of my mates was doing a bonus ball, and we won it for 65 quid. And it's a great wee car, they're brilliant. I'll put up a picture of it just now, I'll probably do a wee video on it, like a review on them later on. So honestly, I wanted to hate it, but it's such a cool wee car. So we've got one of them. The other one is sitting right here. Now you can probably just see on the corner, the new one. I have had this probably just before we moved house actually, and we sent it away to get reconditioned and refurbed and what done to it, and it's back now. And it's back with a big change on it. Still got a wee running issue, but I have got the Sierra Zero back, and it is running, should be running about 550 brake with the turbo and supporting mods, but we have got a boost issue. No idea what's going on with it, but sent it away to get rebuilt, because we found half of the dipstick in the sump when we dropped it. So it was a matter of like, let's get the engine out, check everything, and do what we have to do and get it all back to running. But there's a boost issue. I can't figure out what it is. Well, I don't know if it's maybe a problem with the loom. I don't know if it's, you know, it can't be a crank sensor, because I've checked the crank sensors. It's not because the car's not hit up enough, it just, something wants to keep shutting itself down, and it's annoying as fuck. Oh, I'll bleep that out, annoying as hell. So yeah, I've got that one to fixed. So we've got this one back, and that's the life, and I bought a new one, and it's not a Ford. I did a deal and bought another, did buy another Ford. I bought a Mark II Focus RS in white. I had it for less than 12 hours, and I swapped it for this. I got a Porsche. It's a Cayman 718S, 2 litre turbo. It's obviously the newer version. It doesn't run the V6 on it, but I've got to be honest, when I saw it, I kind of fell in love with it. And I didn't want to fall in love with it because I'm not into kind of flashy cars. I'm really not. You know, obviously I drive old Fords and whatnot, but yeah, I went for it. So we did a straight swap, got the car. The one thing I did, I've done a modification to it already, other than putting, you know, £600 worth of 2 back tyres on the back of it, which I got at a bargain price, by the way. But I put a duck clip spoiler on it. Now I know, I thought, oh, don't modify a Porsche, but this is really ugly at the back end. You know, if it finishes and goes down, there's this wee pathetic lip that would be on it. I just felt like the front looked like the back of the car. So when the spoiler's up, it looks cool, so I always run with the spoiler up, but when it sits down, it was kind of lost. So I put this extension on here. This is the line here, where that's the original spoiler on this point here, and then this bit here is the extension that I put onto it. So that's the first modification done to it. I'll show a video of it going up and down and where it looks like on it, but it does look a lot prettier when the car's sitting with the spoiler down, and it kind of finishes off the tail end. So yeah, I also bought paddle shift extenders for the inside. I haven't fitted them yet, but I'm planning on leaving here and doing that when I get up the road. Other than that, I've just been driving it and just enjoying it. Just getting my head, kind of clear headspace, jump in the car and going and run it, and it's been great. The other addition, I've just realised there's 4. I got another Mondeo, but I got another one as a daily. I actually bought a Range Rover, and I did a deal against the Range Rover, and ended up with a Mondeo ST line. I'll put it in the pictures here, there, don't know, depends when I go home. And it is going to be my daily because I changed the blinking Mondeo estate that I had and wrapped it and put it in a ride, and that is no longer a daily because it's just not feasible. So I had to need another daily for going to do the surveys in that car originally was for. So yeah, I've got another Mondeo. I love it. In fact, what am I talking about? I'm baffling on here. You've already seen it. I've changed the headlights in the last video, so I'm not even going to edit this out because that just shows you, you know, live television. It's not live, but I'm doing this in one take because I hate editing. But yeah, I've still got the motorbike, and the reason I'm out in the lockups today is that all the cars are getting their MOTs. So Minty's in getting his MOT just now. Escort's just been done. The Mark 1's just been done. The what else? Oh yeah, the Escort Cosworth that's outside at the moment. It's just been done. So yeah, and the GLS, which is kept elsewhere, it's just been done as well. So they've all passed, and turns out the Escort Cosworth had only done no miles since its last MOT, because the MOT testing session is like there. It's like ARC performance is there. So it's literally just a matter of me just dropping them off and in and out. So yeah, no miles in the Escort Cosworth. Yep, so I know I haven't been around about in the cars. Oh, wait a minute, I've changed something. Just trying to remember. I changed the wheels. There's a big bit of wood in the way. I changed the wheels on the Sapphire Cosworth. Now I still do have the Escort Cosworth alloys, but I put a set of compo motors on it. I will need to raise the coilovers up because, like as always, I run them too low and the wheels are scalping arches. So I'm going to raise it up a wee bit just to stop for below the arches on the front. Back seem fine, fronts are definitely rubbing. Yeah, so that's the only real major update on cars front, lights front just now, but I am planning on doing my update on all the collection and what I've got. Because this channel is for you, this channel is for everybody that's watching it, and if I'll be honest, I haven't done a video because I wasn't sure anybody would want to watch these videos. I wasn't sure anyone was, you know, want to watch it for taking the mickey out of me. I want to watch it because I waffle on, or if they were just generally interested. And it's a hard thing to get into the YouTube channels and understand that. But you know, you sit there and I consider myself an influencer. Yeah, no, you know, I just want to share my passion of cars. I love cars, any car. It just happens that Ford's my go-to car. It's a definite, you know, I am Ford through and through, but I love cars, and I would just want to share my passion for cars with you. I'd like to share what I do with people. You know, that's just my life. I live and breathe cars, and I guess I just sit back, and I think Instagram and Facebook and YouTube can play in your mind. It can get to you because you know, I was thinking, was I worthy of being, you know, on this channel? Was I worthy of, you know, taking people's time and, you know, watching, you know, what I do? And it's just until recently I've actually had more people say, yeah, but you know, get back filming again, show us what you're up to, and it's actually given me the kick to do it. Because, you know, I do see, if I'm honest, you know, you do look through Instagram, you do look through Facebook, and you do look through YouTube, and you see influencers, and you're like, you know, I know more than you're talking about, and got more than you're talking about, you know, and I don't know, I've seen them progress, and I would love to make money off this. You know, I would love to make money at my passion. Imagine, you know, doing something like Jeremy Clarkson, you run about doing, you know, Top Gear and the Grand Tour. I mean, why, you know, why can't a man dream? I get it. And I get why so many people are trying to push that and get it. And I would like to be one of them. You know, that's one of the, you know, my goals in life would be to be that, you know. I would love to, you know, be famous for my cars. I get it. But, you know, it's just one of these ones where I don't like pushing myself in people's faces and go, watch me, look at this. Or, you know, or post the same car 95 million times. Oh, here's my post, look, here it is on the left-hand side, you know, here's on the right-hand side. And then I'll go back on the Monday and go, here's the back end, oh, it's great, look, it's the same. I just think it's, you know, I don't think that's influencing. I think that is just, look at me, I've got the same car, and you're going to shove it in your face 4 times a day on it. And I don't know how people, you know, well, it's great, it's smashing, you know, you're killing the scene, man. Maybe I'm just telling the truth. Maybe I should make a rant page of it all. But I get folks' passions, I do, and I get folks, you know, why they want to try and get into it. But come on, you know, let's see what you're more about, you know. And that's why I want to actually ask you, the viewers on this channel, what do you want to see from me? What would you like to see on Butsy Customised? Would you want to see me more? Do you want to see me just videos of the car? Do you want to see photo shoots of the car? Do you want to see me working in the cars? Do you want to see me taking the cars and drives, which I know you do, and I bought the GoPros to do that. So we will get driving videos. You know, let us know, because at the end of the day, you're taking your time out to watch this. So if you're taking your time to watch this, I want it to be worthy of you losing time out of your life to watch it. And I'm forever grateful for everybody that subscribes and watches and gives me advice, and whether it's good or bad, advice is advice. And I'm willing to take on any. 13 minutes of waffling on, nearly 14 minutes of waffling on in a one shot here, like a pro here. I'm going to stop at this one though, and then I'm going to start filming more videos of each individual car, because although I talk about the collection, I actually haven't done any videos since I think the Fiesta was the last one, I think, you know, of the collection. I'm going to go through everything I've got, you know, the new, you know, the convertible, the Mark 1, the Porsche, you know, I'm not just a Ford channel, but we'll go over why I've got the Porsche, we'll go over the 3-door, the Sapphire, the Escort Cosworth, Minty, the donor car that's going to go into Minty, the Abarth, you know, all these toys, the GLS, you know, the Fiesta ST180, you know, everything like that. I'll go into depth. You'll tell me what you want to see, and I will put it on the channel. I'll also get all my pals involved, and if you want to have your car on the channel, then I will quite gladly come and meet you, and we'll go a run in your car, and you can talk, you can tell me about your car, because to be honest with you, I think that's just as interesting as anything else. That's what I watch it for. So I think let's bring some people that are really, like, passionate about their cars to the page. Let's see, you know, for simple modifications to massive modifications. I know one of my friends at the moment is building a fast Skoda, and you'll know who it is. But we're hoping to get him in the channel, because I think EcoTune are building that, and I think that's going to be quite a cool car. But I'm going to finish up now, and I will be back with another video as soon as I can. I'm going up to Crail tomorrow with my friends, so I'm going to take the Escort Cosworth up a run. We'll get some filming, and we'll show you what goes on up at Crail for the day up there. So in the meantime, thank you very much for joining me again. Thank you very much for subscribing, and thank you for taking your time out of your day to watch me waffle on about Fords and cars and my life and general chit chat. In the end, as I always say, take it easy. Ciao for now. Bye. Take care. Oh, I've got to hang up.